So, my pain hasn't exactly improved since my last journal entry, or whatever I'm calling these. Haven't really been sleeping, and the pain's just been getting worse. I had a lot of pain attacks in the past, which were really starting to make me think about trying medication more, even though I'm really, really afraid of the side effects. I've been thinking about it. Excuse me. More and more and more. But I usually just set at like a 2 or 3 for pain on a daily basis. So for the most part, I would just grin and bear it. Other than the pain attacks, which were hard and really bad, I would just be like, something I'm willing to deal with because I don't want worse symptoms from whatever medication I take. But since my last entry, I've just been like almost completely solidly at a 7 or an 8 in pain. So basically, I've been in the amount of pain that I'm usually in during my pain attacks constantly. So it's been really hard and scary because I just know that this condition doesn't really get better. And I'm only 25. So it's just a little scary to think about this amount of pain already. How much more worse is it going to get? It's a really scary thought. As you can see, I have my heating pad on my shoulder. I've been sleeping with it actually, and I know you're not supposed to, like, because you can get heat burns and have issues, and I don't leave it on max or anything, but like, I wouldn't have slept at all. Like, the best I've done is a couple hours, which is still something. But I wouldn't have slept at all in the last few days if it weren't for using heat to distract myself or deal with the pain of laying down. Because the sharp pains in my arms just start up like crazy as soon as I lay down. And yet I'm fucking exhausted. I'm just so tired. It's not helping my health. It's really not. So, yeah. Things haven't exactly been going well. Start to think about medications. I guess if you guys have any suggestions in terms of what's worked for you, by all means, let me know. I'm open to suggestions. I'm clearly I can talk straight, just not when I'm in this much pain. I'm currently thinking about Lyrica. It's one that I heard that's suggested for fibromyalgia. And I'm also thinking about just getting like a stronger painkiller from my doctor, except Tylenol doesn't really seem to work for my pain, so I don't know if that's the right decision, but I don't want something that I have to take all the time. Excuse me, I'm not trying to sound lazy. That's one of the things that bothers me about symptoms is something you have to take all the time. I want to rather have something I can take symptomatically. When I'm having symptoms, when I'm having pain, I can take it. And I sort of have something like that, which I sleep with, but it doesn't do much. It mostly just makes me drowsy. And it's not been doing much help the last few nights. It's a muscle relaxant. So yeah, if you guys have any suggestions, I'm open ears. I'm still really scared of medications. I am. Because, when you're half in control of your brain to begin with PTSD and anxiety and depression and fibromyalgia and everything, it's really hard to look at all those symptoms that come out of taking a medication for your symptoms and be like, yeah, sure, totally. I'll do that too. I'll deal with those symptoms as well. Especially when some of them involve, sort of losing your mental state. sort of lose the rest of your mind. You lose whatever part of your mind that you have left. That's a scary thought. That's a really scary thought. And I have overeducated myself on medications and their side effects and how it can go really wrong. For some people, like for tons of people, it goes perfectly right. They find a way to treat their symptoms and have a much better life. Just for some people, it also goes really, really bad. And I'm just really afraid to be one of those people. Paranoia level afraid. So not good, but I'm working on it. I'm in enough pain that I'm fighting through that paranoia. Yay. So yeah, I don't know when I'll get around to finally asking my doctor for that, but I did get a consultation to a pain clinic in a couple weeks, which is exciting. So maybe I'll talk to them about it. But anyways, yeah, I guess it's been another bout of a lot of pain. And just once again, for anybody dealing with this condition, I very much feel for you. And if you experience pain attacks like me, where it just suddenly goes up from your average 2 or 3 up to like 7 or 8, maybe even 9 sometimes in pain on a 10 scale, I feel for you. Oh my God, I feel for you. I've never had pain stay consistently this bad for this long before. So, not enjoying it. But I'm just doing the best I can to cope. Yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Not really sure where these Fibro-Journals are going to end up, but I appreciate that you guys listen in and care. And I'd love to hear what you have to say if any of you guys have fibro and suggestions on coping, or if you just want to chat about the condition, because I know sometimes it can be really lonely to be in this much pain. So I'm here if you ever want to chat, although typing does hurt a lot because my pain's in my arms mostly, but on my lower pain moments, I'm happy to chat. And maybe we can get into some video chats sometime. I like doing that as well with people, so feel free to contact me and we'll go from there. I'm happy to be here for support for you guys because you guys are all awesome, and I don't see why not. We're all a community of support, right? So let's be there for each other. Anyway, as always, thank you so much for watching, and please do join me again next time where I try again to share a little something that I have experienced, learned, or lived in life.